everyone, it's Maki here. Today I'm going to talk a bit about the movie Gundam Seed Freedom, including some spoilers. I'll analyze the subtleties of the movie along with the official commentary, but I won't talk about the critical elements of the story. Let's try not to miss the little highlights when watching the movie. Of course, if you prefer to watch the movie without any prior information, it might be best to skip this episode. First of all, let's talk about the movie's box office performance. The official results were announced on February 13th. In the Japanese market, 1.63 million tickets were sold for a box office total of 26.8 billion yen. This is the highest record in the history of the Gundam series. The original Gundam movie Encounters in Space recorded 23 billion yen, and Hathaway recorded 22.3 billion yen. Gundam Seed Freedom achieved this within 2 weeks of its release. The Seed series was launched with the goal of being the first Gundam of the new century. Many fans, including myself, hoped that it could become a foundation for the production of many works, just like the Universal Century series. It has the potential to create a new era for the Gundam series. From a commercial point of view, it certainly qualifies. I hope that this movie will be released in many countries. Let's continue to support the Gundam series together. Click the subscribe button and join the battle with me. I'll do my best to bring you lots of information. First, let's talk about Arnold Newman's piloting skills. He is a character who appears in the early stages of the Seed series. He serves as the helmsman of the battleship Archangel, a modest robot one that has many fans. He has extremely advanced piloting skills, capable of performing a 360-degree barrel roll with the battleship in a gravitational environment. The beam weapons in the Seed series are fired at the speed of light, making them extremely difficult to evade. However, Newman is often able to evade beam weapons. His skills are often said to rival those of Mirai Yashima from the original Gundam, who also skillfully pilots the battleship White Base. There are scenes where she performs a backflip flight to shake off enemy mobile suits. In fact, Mirai Yashima is not wearing a seatbelt at the time. She tells the captain and other crew members, "Please wear your seatbelts, I will not." It's unclear how she's flying, but since she manages to do a backflip and then resume normal flight, she must be using some advanced technique. Newman was wearing a seatbelt when performing the barrel roll. She also has scenes where she destroys mobile suits using the battleship's engines. Director Mitsuo Fukuda talks about the scenes depicting Newman's flying skills in the film. I will tell you what I instructed the computer graphics staff to do. The helmsman of the battleship Millennium makes a big splash when he lands because of his inexperience. In contrast, the battleship Archangel piloted by Newman, who is accustomed to flying in gravitational environments, descends smoothly to the water surface. The crew, who accurately reproduced this expression, did a great job. I really like the water in this scene because it looks very cool. Indeed, the expression is accurately reproduced. The contrast between the Millennium's powerful landing and the Archangel's smooth descent is a beautiful scene. Be sure to pay attention to this as you watch the movie. Next, let's talk about Mia Campbell. She is a character who appears in Sea Destiny. She was prepared by Gilbert Juano to use Lois Crine's political influence. Mia herself is someone who sincerely tried to contribute to peace in any way she could. Her existence caused Laura's crying to make many decisions. Let's look at Mr. Fukudo's comment. I will talk about the scene where the battleship Archangel enters the Foundation Kingdom. Images of Laura's crying appear on screens throughout the city. Images of the Mia are mixed with images of Laura's. This reflects the situation at the production site. We didn't have time to prepare special news footage. I instructed staff to edit past footage into a form similar to a music video. I instructed to mix in Mia's footage to make up for the lack of video material. The Foundation is a country that implements the Destiny Plan. The citizens of the Foundation who created this footage lack love for their work. This direction combines the situation at the production site with the state of the citizens of the Foundation in the story. The Destiny Plan is characterized by the state assigning roles to its citizens. This scene expresses the possibility that work is not done with passion or affection. The flaw in the Destiny Plan of suppressing passion or actions beyond genetic potential is discussed in the Stray series. In my past programs, I've also talked about the possibility of humanity's demise to the Destiny Plan. Please take a look if you're interested. Also, Mia Campbell's existence is very dangerous to Plant and Zaft. The fact that Laura's Klein's imposter was used to incite soldiers and citizens would be unfavorable information for the international community. Perhaps Mia's very existence is hidden from society. It wouldn't be surprising if the staff, unaware of the situation, thought, just edit Laura's footage and we'll be fine. This is of course my personal interpretation. We were able to discover small but fascinating highlights such as Arnold Newman's piloting skills and Mia Campbell's footage. For those living in the countries and regions where the film will be released, paying attention to such details will make for an interesting viewing experience. Speaking of which, the official initiative to promote the Seed series, Project Ignited, includes the development of a new game. With the box office success of the movie, we can look forward to the Seed series expanding into various media, including games. Let's meet again in the next program.